Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you some DIY Rustic Christmas decor. I'm so happy to be creating Christmas decor again. So let's go ahead and get started. DIY number one. I had this pantry sign that I created maybe 2 years ago from Dollar Tree sign. And first thing I'm going to do, I will just send out the letters. I don't use this sign anymore, so I wanted to repurpose it. After all this was sanded out, I am taking this gray chalk paint by Martha Stewart, and I'm just heavily distressing this sign. I wanted this old gray to show through a little bit, and I'll tell you in a minute why. After it was painted just like this and dried, I'm gonna take the candle and I will kind of paint, let's say, right? I am going to go over the sign with the candle as much as possible to leave the wax. After that, I'm going to take a Rust-Oleum, or actually, sorry, Folk Art Adirondack white chalk paint, and I will give one good coat, but I didn't want it to be perfect at all. You know, it's a rustic decor, and it just needed one coat, and this is how it looks like. After that, I'm taking this stencil. I got these set of Christmas stencils from Amazon. I'm going to link them down below. They're very, very good. I used some of them in the previous Christmas season and they're really good. I put some tape on top and the bottom to keep it in place, and I'm using the acrylic black paint and a sponge, and I'm dabbing onto the middle part where it says falala, and then I'm going to do the same color, put the same color on top where the little dots are and on the bottom where the squiggly line is, and that's going to be it for the black. After that, I am taking this Waverly chalk paint in a color, I believe, sage, and I will paint these trees on the top and also the smaller falala letters on the bottom. I'm sorry, I don't know why I cannot talk this morning. So after all this was stenciled and dried, I left it just a little bit to dry, then I removed the stencil and it just looks absolutely perfect already. So what I want to do now, I'm taking, you can take anything you want. I took a little popsicle stick and I am just kind of scraping that white paint off, revealing the paint underneath. So anywhere where the wax was on, the white paint will peel off and create this beautiful old distress rustic design. I absolutely love it, or actually effect, not design. So after that, this project is completed. Beautiful sign, very inexpensive, and I absolutely love it. Tell me what you guys think about this one. This video is part of our monthly collab that I always participate with these amazing ladies. We get together once a month with different theme, and we always have a different co-host. This month, all the ladies that participate are All Things Tanya, Crafting My Best Life with Lisa Marie, myself, Alyssa Birmingham, Lori Bly DIY, Artsy Cupcake, DIY with Amber, Daisy DIY, Farm Charm Chic, and Lovely Moments Creating. Of course, we have our host, lovely Liyana over at Liyana DIY. I absolutely love her, and I'm sure you guys will love her too. The guest host for this month is the Crafty Qunn, Indiana Jones, and Crafty Kathy. I'm going to have all those channels linked in the description box, as well as the playlist, so you guys can go ahead and check out what everybody else created for this Christmas in July. I hope you enjoy it. DIY number 2. For this project, I'm taking this frame, again repurposed from old canvas frame from the Dollar Tree, and I took cardboard cut out in the same size and white craft paper, and I am going to use a Mod Podge to apply it to the cardboard. That is going to be the backing of my frame. You can use any frame you want. You don't have to do these steps that I did, but this is just an idea. I wanted to repurpose a lot of things that I already had on hand. Okay, after this was done and dried, I found a cute little picture, actually a picture of a cute little gnome on online, and I'm taking the pencil and just freehanding a gnome. Now, I love freehanding. I love painting. If that's not something you like to do, you can certainly print it out from internet and just apply it and then paint it over it. Print it out you know, complete picture, whatever you feel like it, or you can just put it under the paper and print it out, put it under the paper and trace it. Either way works for you, or you can just try to paint it. It's really not that hard. So after I was done with the pencil creating this gnome, I am going to start filling out the lines. And first I took this marker in a red color, and after I started using it for the head, I realized it really is not leaving the beautiful, you know, color and beautiful lines as I wanted to. It's not really brand new marker. So I'm taking this red acrylic paint and a fine tippy brush, and I took my time and just filling in the lines of this cute little gnome. Again, and if you have paint marker or anything like that, you can certainly use that as well. This worked out for me. It was great. I really like painting. It's really therapeutic for me. I take my time. I know it's speeded up over here, but I take my time and I really enjoy it. And I really recommend it, even though you may think you're not good at it. Just try, you know, what you can do. Even if you make a mistake, you can just toss it and start over. After everything was done and filled out, I'm just going to go ahead and apply, or actually attach it to the frame. That's going to be all for this project. Very, very simple a way to add a beautiful decor to the home. Oh yeah, I forgot I added these cute little dots on to the hat, and then one pom-pom on the top of the head. And like I said, now I'm just using a hot glue to attach it to the frame, and that's going to be it for this project. Tell me what you think about this one. Would you maybe try to recreate it? I think it's really cute, and like I said, it gives a perfect Christmas vibe with just a few little steps. Alrighty, DIY number 3. I am taking this rolling pin. I got it from Dollar General for $1, and I'm gonna leave the other side as it is, and I'm taking the wrong side, and I'm peeling off the sticker and taking off the twine. After that, I'm sanding everything off to be nice and smooth, and here it is. Now I will take this craft paper that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I will just cut out just one strip so I can apply it on the top of this rolling pin with the Mod Podge. So first I am just putting a Mod Podge on the rolling pin, and then I will put the paper on top of it. Now this paper is not wide enough for this rolling pin, but it doesn't matter. I will attach the other part and it's not going to even be visible. After it was all dried, I am using the up and down motion, pulling away from the paper, and that way it peels off using the sanding block. Super simple technique, but it really works. And you always get a nice and clean line. Alrighty, when all this was done, I'm going to go ahead and attach the little part of the paper, little piece of the paper, to that other handle. And even if it's not completely covered, it still works. After it was all dried, I am taking another coat of Mod Podge and putting it on top. And after that was dried, this is how it looks like. Now I'm going to be taking this macrame cord in a color white that I already had on hand, and I will just wrap it a few times around each handle. And this will add a detail and also cover up that overlapping paper on that side. And here it is, very simple, very cute. I love it. Tell me what you think about this one. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm so happy you are here. On my channel, you can see a lot of budget-friendly DIYs, decor ideas, thrift flips, and home improvement DIYs. And soon, some big changes are coming on my channel. Stay tuned. I am very excited about them, and I hope you will be here to support me. If you're returning, I want to thank you for being here. I really, really appreciate every one of you. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. It means so much to me and it helps my channel getting promoted on YouTube. Subscribe if you're new with the notification bell on so you don't miss any of my future updates. If you're on a social media, come join me on Instagram, Pinterest, and Facebook. Just come and say hi. I would really love to get to know you. And now I have one more DIY, number 4, super simple. I'm taking this wire. It was actually a hair piece, but you can take any wire that you have, and I am creating a spring out of it. So really in the circle of motion, just creating this little spring looking thing, which you can tell it's going to be Christmas tree. And I'm using the beads and just beading them on this new created a Christmas tree. I made sure to put a little dab of hot glue at the beginning and when I was done at the end, so nothing moves and no beads falls off. After that, I am taking the star that I had left over from 4th of July last year, and I'm taking this white chalk paint and painting it completely. After that was done and painted and dried, I am going to take a little bit of hot glue and I will attach it onto the top bead. And that's going to be it for this project. It's so simple, I cannot even call it DIY. So cute, but really, really brings you know, the beauty of the bead, and I really, really like how it looks like. Tell me what you think about this one. Tell me what you think about all of this project. Which one was your favorite? Would you recreate it? Make sure to go ahead and check out the playlist in the description box for all the great Christmas ideas. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.